I think that's what I wanted. There we go. Welcome in, y'all. How we doing? We back in here. Potentially. Hold on. There we go. Hey, we did it. Hello. Welcome back. We back in here. We made it. It's Tuesday. I'm a little bit late, but I knew I was going to, but that wasn't going to stop me. We're back. Let me do a little bit of fixing. Hold on. That That should be a lot better. Welcome in, chat. What's going on, Faulty? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. We back in here. A little bit late. That's okay, though. I knew I was going to be. Feeling great. Happy to be back. Man, I didn't have the Rona, but I had something that kicked my ass. I might want to... I think we're actually okay. Maybe I'm a little quiet. That should be a lot better. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good now. Let me know if I need to adjust anything a little bit more, because I will. Should be all set up on Twitch and YouTube. Welcome back in, chat. Right. Everything should be set up now. YouTube's good. Yeah. I'm way quieter. Okay, what just happened? How's that? This is the sound of my voice on a stream. We good? Yeah, I think we're good now. Okay. I just like bump myself a tiny bit. If I need to turn it down, if I get too loud, we'll fix it. But I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, we back in here. Okay. Yeah, sorry, just a little bit of like resetting everything up. When you walk away for a few days and come back, not everything's gonna be how you want it, not everything's gonna be perfect, but we'll get it together. But yes, I am feeling better. I did not have the Rona, but goddamn did I have something that absolutely kicked my ass. It was some kind of flu, some kind of sickness. It was bad, Chad. It was bad. Like, I didn't go to the hospital or anything, but like, damn. It got me pretty good. But I'm feeling a lot better now. I've basically been feeling better. I didn't really feel too good after the stream on Friday when we did the Game Awards trailers. But as the stream went on, I started to feel better and better. After the fact, I actually felt pretty good, and then the next day I felt pretty good, and so on and so forth. I think it was just a case of getting back to your schedule, getting back to your life, and still just not used to it, but I feel pretty good today. And we're back. We're going to play some Final Fantasy V. We're going to probably grind a lot today. We did start late, but I knew I was going to. Just kind of unavoidable, to be honest, but it's okay. We're here now. I don't really see anything news-wise. Kind of quiet on that front since the Game Awards. Not too surprising. But there was a lot of cool announcements, a lot of cool things. Very, very excited for it all. Of course. Oh. RGG Studio tweeted out a picture of Snoop Dogg wearing not really sure what he's wearing, but it's something to do with Yakuza. Snoop Dogg coming to a Yakuza game near you. These guys are seriously at the height of their powers, man. I swear to God. That's pretty much it. Nothing really else crazy news-wise if I didn't miss it or not. I was looking for news, and all I found was people being insufferable about video game characters online. I'm really like sick of it. Okay, moving on. Just fucking sick of it. Anyways, been playing through South Park: The Stick of Truth. It's been very fun. Is this your first time? I played through The Stick of Truth twice. When it came out originally, and then again on the PS4 when that version came out, because I had it on the 360. But yeah, South Park: The Stick of Truth is, I almost think it's like severely underrated. Severely underrated. It is a really good ass game. Like, not honing it in at all for a licensed project, you know what I mean? Like, it's just rock solid, like, from beginning to end. Nice, they were on sale. Yeah, they go on some pretty good sales. Yeah, it's Obsidian, that's right. I was like, this is Obsidian. Yes, it is. These guys, man, I swear. It's part of the reason why I ended up I like Obsidian a lot more. Maybe not so much more than others, because I haven't played everything that they've done, but that was really my first time seeing one of Obsidian's games and going like, these guys can cook, man. But these are also the guys who did KOTOR, of course, Fallout New Vegas, and then, you know, so on and so forth, Pillars, and, you know, Avowed now, and Outer Worlds now, and everything. But I've always been a believer in them since that game, because I was like, this game fucking rocks, dude. They slayed it. Collecting the Chimpokemon, so many funny moments, taking the Lord of the Rings episode and the Console Wars episode and expanding it out into a big game. Like, it's just really good. So cool. Funny enough, though, I did play a decent amount of the Fractured Butthole, but I didn't play a ton of it. I've never heard this song, Pull the Trigger. This is from Persona Q2. Huh, never heard it. But yeah, really good games, man. I mean, the second one I didn't really like as much, or I wasn't as into it, but yeah, The Stick of Truth, I beat it twice, and I remember having a really good time. It was also one of those times where I do think video games have funny moments. Sometimes it's funny because of the shit that you can do, like, oh, you know, I phased through this wall, or I did something cool, and it ended up being kind of funny. But I actually generally think that the Stick of Truth was like a generally funny game, you know, like actually pretty funny. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I guess, my preference. It's also been a while, so it's also been so long that I would love to actually maybe play Stick of Truth again at some point, but definitely try the Fractured Butthole again, because like I just really didn't get that into it, you know? Like, for some reason the Stick of Truth, like, it got me immediately, but the other one, the Cracked Ass, I enjoy calling it the Cracked Ass, that's a good one, didn't grab me, you know, at the same way. And I also know the battle system's different. Like, I don't think that that's so much it, but interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, like I said. It's been so long, and I remember so little of the Cracked Ass that it's definitely warrants another look at it for sure. You know, another look. Absolutely. Because I remember the opposite being true at the time. People were not into the fact that they completely changed the battle system, which I was okay with. I don't really care about that too much. It's just a little different. Fractured butthole. I'm remembering more and more of the Stick of Truth now that I'm thinking about it. How far have you gotten into it? Because I also want to be careful about not spoiling, because I do remember some things now. It's like, okay, I want to hold back. I'm remembering some pretty good moments. Okay, you're pretty far in it. I'm at the part where you recruit the girls. Okay, I don't remember recruiting the girls, but you're pretty far into it. Okay. Did you fight the aliens yet? Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Pretty far into it then. Okay. Yeah, just hit the level cap. Wow, okay, cool. I don't think I ever did that in my 2 playthroughs, but I never really struggled with it, and it was never really hard. The thing about the Stick of Truth is... So you fought Cartman at the school. That's like almost half... That's like probably over halfway. Maybe at the halfway point. Not gonna call it a problem with the game, but kind of frustrating not able to fully upgrade every ability you have. So yeah, I just don't remember the fine details because it's been so long. It's been since the PS4 era since I played it, which isn't that long ago, but it's been a few years now. Because you know, that was like somewhere at the beginning when that came to that generation. And it's been a little bit since then. Yeah, what I was gonna say was, I remember for some fucking reason the button mashing fart competition that you have with Cartman, like, goddamn, do you have to absolutely mash the fucking butt? Like, I remember that being like a stress test, like, holy shit. That's something that stuck out to me, the fart off. Every party member, very nice. Okay. Maybe it's different now, but I remember like that specific like button mash, like holy shit, you gotta really fucking tap that motherfucker. Very nice though. Glad you're enjoying it. Be interesting to hear your thoughts on the next game. Yeah, Ubisoft San Francisco did the Fractured Butthole. It's not Obsidian. That's really interesting.
Me to break.
Wow. I'm looking at the sales, and the sales are interesting in the Wikipedia, but it doesn't really give you information. It just kind of tells the story at the time, which is whatever. Anyways, Jimmy, Butters, Kyle, Kenny, Cartman, Stan. Okay. Funny enough, I do remember using Jimmy quite a bit. Or like, yeah. If you can't tell, I got you. I do remember using Jimmy quite a bit. Butters, not so much. But Kyle, yes. Kenny, yes. But I do remember using Jimmy. The cogs in my mind are starting to turn. The hamster is sprinting at the speed of sound, trying to remember like what my playthroughs. But it's been so long. But I do remember using Jimmy. And then Princess Kenny, of course. Yeah, but from there, yeah, it's just like I'm not. Yeah, it's just some of the details are escaping me, but it's like I do remember most of it, at least. But that's very nice. That's very cool. Yeah, it's like a sea of arrows, right? It's just like a whole bunch of them if you nail it, right? I think, yeah, something like that. Something like that. Some other games kind of have that kind of skill too. But yeah, since I've been sick, me personally, even if it fails, it still does a shitload of damage. Okay. Yeah, collecting some Pokemon, going through, seeing some of the side characters reappear back in the game. The game was just really, really good at the time. I remember having a really good time with it. I remember it being really surprising. Like, just really surprising how good it actually was. They slayed it. I can't really speak to the Fractured Butthole because it's been so long and I remember less of it, but there's a couple you still can't get. Yeah, there's a couple that are like you're only gonna get your one chance to get it, but if you don't get it, you're fucked and shit like that. I got you. Some places you can't go yet. I'm just reading about the game again. I remember when they showed it off. Yeah, I'm reading some of the development history, and yeah, I remember that Trey Parker and Matt Stone were. Excuse me. Yeah, they showed off. They showed it off at E3. Like they were on the stage. I remember that. I remember like the lead up to it. It took a long time for it to come out, and I think it actually changed. Like it changed a little bit during its development. But I was reading about it right now that they were super hands-on with the making of the game. Like super hands-on. Yeah, right. The darker skin tone, that's the difficulty scale, and the fractured butthole, that's right. That's right. I was gonna say that I thought maybe this game had something along those lines, but I don't think so. Could be wrong. But yeah, I remember this game being like very surprising at the time. Kind of in the same way like what I've been playing and been constantly surprised by it. Haven't played much since I've been sick, but I have put. Let's see here. Let me check my Game Pass. $19.8 hours, so I'm at about 20 hours in to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. 57% of the trophies are unlocked, so I imagine I am cooking with it. I don't know how much more I have, but I don't think I'll have much more than that. I think I am getting on with it. And yeah, I'm 20 hours in, and it's exceptional. I'm really shocked by how good it is. I don't think any of the trailers did this game justice. I don't think any of the Xbox's press conference bullshit, I don't think any of that did this game justice at all. It needs an update, by the way. I'll have to check that out later. But yeah, I don't think any of that did the game justice at all. I think it's a lot better than what they showed. It's I haven't played many of immersive sim, but I have played a few. I've played System Shock, the remake. I've played a little bit of Deus Ex, so like I do know immersive sims a little bit, and I played a little bit of Dishonored. This is definitely immersive sim light. Like it's not super hardcore with like the physics and stuff like that and the different ways you can tackle a situation, but it's very, very similar in a lot of ways. Like it has more immersive sim in it than I ever would have expected. I was expecting more of a first-person kind of Tomb Raider-esque game, and you can kind of still get that, but I don't think in the ways that you think. It's first-person. You can pick up items all over the world. You can throw bottles. You can throw hammers. Anything you could find. You could use the whip. You can use guns and pick them up if you want to. You can turn the gun, like you get like a pistol or a revolver, and you can flip the pistol around and start fucking beating people with it, you know, with the butt end of it. That works for every gun in the game. You can break windows and, you know, sneak your way around, choke people out, use your whip to, like, tie people up and drag them towards you. Like, I wouldn't say it's like a, you know, super immersive sim, you know what I mean? But there are some elements in there, and it's just surprising. The story is really good. I'm not the biggest, like, Indiana Jones, like, die-hard fan, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's the greatest character or the greatest movies of all time. I do like the original trilogy quite a bit, though, and I actually think it fits in pretty perfectly. Like, it captures that vibe perfectly, and it doesn't, like, go crazy. There's no Shia LaBeouf CG monkeys going on. Like Crystal Skull or something like that. Like Indiana Jones, definitely, there's always been stupid in it. And Temple of Doom, they literally, like, survive falling out of a plane with a fucking inflatable raft. Like, it's always been on the air of stupid, and that's fine with me. It's a movie. But this feels more to me like less Temple of Doom, more Raiders of the Lost Ark and Last Crusade. Like, it kind of just feels like right out of those kind of movies. Like, it just feels perfect. it's just really damn good, and I'm stunned by it. Like, it's fun to play. So it's first person. You can sneak around and you can kind of maneuver your way around like you could in Dishonored, but you don't have like special abilities. You don't have special powers. You just have the abilities that he has, you know, to him. And you can disguise yourself. Where like you start off in the Vatican, and you can wear like I guess like a clergy attire. You know what I mean? Something like that. And you can walk around and sneak your way around to different places, but later on you kind of infiltrate more like Nazi camps, and you have to put on like a disguise so you can walk through those camps, but it's not 100% foolproof. Sooner or later they're going to look at you and be like, who the fuck are you actually? You know, you're wearing a costume, but who are you? And like, it's super fun to just like punch the fuck out of people in the game too. Like, you could use your fists, you could kill people, but you could also just like straight knock people out and just start throwing hammers. And sometimes it's fun to just like jump into an area where there's a base camp, there's a bunch of enemies, and get noticed, and just like you're fighting the whole entire camp. Like, holy shit, like bodies stacked to the ceiling. It becomes like almost like a brawler, almost like a beat 'em up in that sense. It's super satisfying because, like, if you ever watched Indiana Jones, sometimes when he punches people, it sounds like it's a fucking cannon, like, psh! You know what I mean? It's the exact same, and it's the exact same sound effect. So it sounds really good, and the feedback is really good too. I wasn't really sold on the first-person aspect of it, but I'm completely sold on it now. So yeah, in the same way that it's a completely surprising licensed game that's really, really good. It's really well optimized. I haven't really had any issues with it on PC. It looks really good. Like, it looks really, really good. The id Tech, I mean, it looks fucking awesome. And yeah, I wholly recommend it. If you know what I mean, get it on sale. It'll go to PS5 eventually. They've already announced that. It's on Game Pass. If you have an Xbox or if you have a PC that can run it and you have Game Pass, it's super worth it just to try it. I think, like I said, I'm 20 hours in. 57% of the trophies are unlocked. I think How Long to Beat has it at like 25 hours, 26 hours, give or take. Like, doesn't overstay its welcome. Every area is super cool, and they kind of just let you go. There's not really any hand-holding. You can find artifacts as like your side quests and discover things, and you know that kind of feels a little bit like Uncharted or a little bit like Tomb Raider, but not in the sense that like it's super easy to go find a relic in a bush. Like they're kind of hidden away in a really cool and interesting ways. Yeah, Indiana Jones has surprised me. It's really, really good, and I'm gonna see if I can finish it up tonight. That's what I've been playing. I was not expecting to be as into it as I am right now. It's surprised the hell out of me. So much so that, like, man, the Game Awards, they really need to have this shit in January, not in December, man, because I do think that this would be up for something. You know what I mean? I'm always like, it's a licensed game, but still, I think it's earned, you know what I mean? I only say that because by the time next year's Game Awards rolls around, this game will not be remembered. It just won't. So, I don't know. My 2 cents, but still, it's really, really great. Having a good time with it. Yeah, actually, 13 hours main story. If you want to do the extras, 22 hours. Completion is 30. That's really, really, like, that's perfect, man. Like, I don't think this needs to be a 40-hour experience, you know? Like, this is really, it's just perfect. So, I'm cooking with it. And I'm not really a Troy Baker guy. I've said my criticisms of him before, and it's certainly easy to, criticize him heavily. I feel like sometimes, but I gotta say, man, he does a really, really good job as Indy. Sometimes he sounds like pretty much like Harrison Ford, like almost 1-to-1. I gotta give it to him on that. He sounds like it's perfect. Like usually give him shit. Sometimes it's earned. We don't have to go over all of it, but I gotta say, tip of the cap when you do a good job. He's done a great job with it. Opening up Final Fantasy V. It's going to be a shorter stream, but that's okay. We're going to grind. We got to do some stuff. Been wanting to grind, just haven't had a chance to. So because I've been playing indie, though, and like I said, it's got immersive sim light elements. I was like, I'm looking at indie. I'm loving it. I'm having a good time with it. Played it last night. I gotta finish that System Shock remake, so I've been playing System Shock remake as well, so I'm kind of double dipping on immersive sims right now. And I'm pretty far into System Shock as well, but not terribly far and haven't played a terrible amount. I've kind of just continued from where I was, and I've made it to the storage room is where I'm at right now. That's kind of what I've been into, but the main thing has been Indiana Jones. I love this intro so much. Okay, we're gonna start cooking on this one, child. Let's go. So yeah, lately the streams have been kind of sporadic. I've mentioned it before, but 2 weeks from tomorrow, I'm losing my job. I've mentioned it. It's just kind of been a weird time. On top of my grandfather being sick, or not really being sick, but, well, he was kind of sick. It's really a long story, but he's doing a lot better now, is the point. It's just been rough lately, but I'm excited for a new chapter in my life, and then, pretty soon here. I'm going to take some time off after I lose my job, and I'm going to kind of live life for a little bit, and I'm really excited about what happens next. This is a long-winded way of saying that when I lose my job, at least for a little while, you're going to see a lot more of me than you ever have. I won't have to work before the stream and be tired by the time I get home and not stream on a Saturday or a Sunday or whatever. Like, it'll be completely different. So I don't want to promise too much, but it will be different. And I kind of can't wait for that too. So appreciate y'all for sticking with me. I imagine everybody else has been crazy town as well. For some of you, I'm sure, finals and whatnot. Hold on. I've got the headphones are cracking. Okay, it's been long enough. We were going after... I remember last time we were trying to get the rest of the pianos that we needed. We were flying around with the black chocobo. I'm trying to remember what else we were doing. Okay. I'm gonna connect my headphones and deconnect them. Or turn them off and turn them back on simply because they're like cracking and stuff like that. I need to be better than that. Okay, sorry. I think we're good. Just a little bit of crackling, but I think I figured it out. We'll see. Chat, let me go get a water. I was like, let's jump on stream, man. Like, I went for a run, came back, took a shower, boom, here we are, turned the stream on. Let me go get a water real quick, and we'll be right back, and we'll continue and try to figure out where the fuck we are. Just give me like 2 seconds. Okay, we're good now. Sorry, I just wanted to I was so hyper focused on set up, go, go, go! Forgot my water. Okay. So... when I played this last, in my own time, not on stream, and I grinded a tiny bit, what I was doing, because I was still struggling against them, were fighting the chimeras that we were trying to learn the move from earlier, and I was just going back and forth and trying to fight the chimeras, because they were absolutely shredding me. This is it, right? Yeah, this is it. Okay. That was my way of grinding. I mean, fighting the regular enemies here, obviously everything helps, but just because they were absolutely, like, just kicking my ass, I figured this would be the best way to do it. And I remember how to play. Let's see if fighting one Chimera will kill us immediately. We'll find out. Well, yes it will. Well, that was fun. Thanks for joining me. Okay, okay. And before we do that, we went to, I think we did the Earth Crystal. So we went to the Library of Ancients. That's where basically we're around where we're at right now. We got the other ship. We did that. Went to Astoria. That's where we started. We went to Crescent and went to Lynx. Right, Desert of the Shifting Sands is where we're going. Like, that's the next part of what we're supposed to do. Okay. Right, okay. I now remember where I'm supposed to go. Okay, that's fine. Easy, we're good. Which is also, the Desert of the Shifting Sands is also, like, very close to here. Okay. We were just kind of flying around with the Black Chocobo. Okay, I remember now. Trying to take care of stuff. Something else that I forgot to mention, so Juan and I have been kind of jumping on PlayStation, because he's got PlayStation, I got PC, but thankfully they integrated Discord probably a while ago now. So I could talk to him while I play on PC, or I just bust out my PS5 and whatever we play. We've been playing a lot more recently, which has been good. You know, it's been good to not only play co-op and multiplayer games again a little bit, but play with my friends because it's always better with friends. Go figure. But we did check out the Helldivers 2 update from the Game Awards. We did attack the Luminance, and we rolled around in the Jeep, not Warthog. And fuck, man, did we have a good time. We got absolutely destroyed by the Luminance. We actually ran into a glitch too one time, which was unfortunate, but we still made the most of it. Just had a good time. Helldivers 2, man, just like I said, it won Best Ongoing Game of the Year, and I don't think it deserves that. But it did also win Best Multiplayer Game, and I think it deserved that. But the update so far has been really good. Helldivers 2 continues to be awesome. I think I healed it. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. So yeah, the Chimera gives us quite a bit of XP, but it also gives us 3 points of the ABP. I've been trying to like take note of like what gives us more of that than other things, and the Chimera seems to give you quite a bit in comparison to what I remember seeing. If there's a better way, I'm open to it right now, or if I should just continue the story, I'm up for that too, but I figured we at least do this a little bit. Just not sure how to take it, because I don't, you know what I mean? I feel like the game can't be that long. So, you know, I want to at least push the battle system a little bit, is my point. So yeah, what I would do is just like go up to the town, buy some tens, come back, die a couple times, and just rinse and repeat. Something I do want to say about Helldivers 2, although I'm having a great time with it, because I think just on a base level the game is super fun and awesome. I still have a gun problem with Helldivers 2. Damn. My problem with Helldivers 2 and the guns is just like I don't feel like most of them feel good to use besides the main two that you get early on. Like they added a new like bolt action rifle called the Constitution, and man, I was just like, this doesn't, you pop an enemy in the head and it doesn't automatically KO them as, on one shot, which is fine, but it felt like it took a whole clip of these bolt action rifle. It's just like, man, it doesn't, for some reason, it just doesn't feel good. And I think a lot of the weapons have the same issue, but I mainly just use the Liberator and the Stalwart, and man, those pretty much still cook everything in the game for me. Kind of just the two-hit combo that I've always gone with. And I pretty much do okay with them. I never really do bad, so I don't know. Wherever the meta's at now, I have no idea. I know that they've updated it and nerfed and buffed and nerfed and buffed, but yeah. That was something that I noticed with that, with Helldivers. And still notice it. But the new areas in which you go to, Calypso, I think it's the planet that I played on with the Luminance, being more of like a neighborhood type structure map instead of like a dense jungle. It's super cool, super refreshing. Fucking thing hits like a freight train. This probably isn't the most conventional way to do this, but I mean, generally pick the enemy that's got a lot of health and does a lot of damage and just keep beating it until it works. I think I said this the last time too, but it's almost like the conditions have to be perfect. If it hits us with the Aqua Breath, we can all survive and tank it, but if it hits us with a direct, if it hits any one of us with a direct hit, that's 600 damage, man. That's way more than what we're dealing with here. Only really Bards could probably tank that, but still. This probably isn't the best way to go about this. Something I remember from when we fought it on stream too is, let's be quick. There you go. Ferris mastered mug, golf mastered scan. Hey, we did master a job. Right on. Blue Mage has now been mastered. Okay. So because he mastered Blue Mage, we could put Blue Mage magic as our abilities, and if we change the jobs, we could still learn new moves. I believe that would be correct. I think I'm gonna go Black Mage. I think that's where I want to go next with my guy here. Well, I guess we'd want to. Okay, it's learn. This will be good. Can kind of put this to the test a little bit. Okay. $20 gil to heal isn't. I mean, that's not bad. That and tents being extremely cheap. Yeah. See, not the best way to do this. XP's good. Damn. Maybe I will just continue. I knew this would be a hopeless endeavor. Wait! It ain't over until the fat lady sings and the orchestra hasn't even started tuning up yet. We'll build the bridge. It's a little risky, but you guys are all about danger, right? How it works is we use this bell to call the sandworm. Then you guys waste it. And there's your bridge. Not the most sophisticated of methods. You aren't that sophisticated of a guy. If you're all set, we'll call the sandworm. Ready? Oh yeah, if you use any magic on the sandworm, you'll be sorry. Good luck. Here goes. Gonna sue Dune for copyright infringement. Made it to Arrakis. Oh my god. Why are you like this? Man, I just gotta pay attention to the menu because holy shit. It would go from the third hole to my own teammate. It was throwing me off bad right there. Okay, we're good. Game, set, and match. Then you can get into the desert. Sid, mid, take care of the black chocobo while we're gone, okay? Mid, Sid, and did. Welcome in, Spectro. How you doing? Good luck. Take care. Though nothing will be funnier than that, man. Mid. I'm sorry that Sid hated you. So we just, hold on, let me do this. We just did the job, so we just maxed out the blue mage job, so I switched him to black mage. Sand bear. bother. Christopher Robin doesn't come around anymore. Oh, bother. "10 years of isolation and gooning." Yikes. My headphones and my controller disconnected for a second. Something's up with Windows and Bluetooth sometimes, man. It just doesn't work sometimes for some reason. Unfortunately, yeah. I'm not the biggest, like, you know, like, stickler when it comes to that stuff. I'm really not, you know, like, oh, Linux for life, bro. Like, I'm not the biggest stickler with it. I'm just used to Windows. And I'm also not gonna, unfortunately, you know what I mean, I'm not gonna really drag my feet. You know, like, still rocking Vista, bro. You know what I mean? Like, Windows 8 for life. Like, I just don't, I'm not that much of a nerd with computers to, like, you know what I mean? So I just update the damn thing. Because I have a Steam Deck and because you can put it in tabletop mode, I am a little bit more experienced, and I wouldn't say experienced, but I've used it with Linux, and I do happen to like what they do over there. It's an interesting, like, intro to it, but you know, I just don't use it enough, and I'm not Mutahar, you know what I mean? I'm not switching everything to Linux. I like it, but... And Apple can go fuck itself, so it's just like, well, I guess Windows 11 is it, so, yeah. It can be pretty cheap sometimes. Even I notice it. What's happening on your end? It's locked. I understand. I do notice that sometimes, like, it's hard to say because I'm just not, I'm not that computer savvy, you know, like, I do know computers, I've been around computers my whole life, but I'm not, you know, completely savvy when it comes to all of that and what exactly, you know, is the problem I'm having connected directly to Windows. Probably is, but sometimes I do notice that, especially recently, because I've been more PC-centric. It's like, I might have to restart this game because this is not fucking running good. I also think that's sometimes the video for me too. I don't know if that's an issue that you've had before, but I do think sometimes it's that. Like, let me tell you, it's not really a problem. So I talked about how Indiana Jones earlier. It's running pretty great for me. I haven't really had many issues. But I was having an issue where sometimes it wouldn't hit 60 FPS. It would kind of drop to like 50, 55. And I had that issue before. And so like one time, all I did was turn HDR on and off and forced HDR on and then the video settings and then like the overlay, I should say. And like the frame rate would, all of a sudden the frame rate would be stuck locked at 60. It wouldn't change. You know what I mean? Like, or once, you know, stuff like that. Sometimes it's like you have to kind of play around with it a little bit to get it to work. You know, I'm not somebody who wants 120 frames, right? Just hit 60. That's it. I pretty much lock everything that I play to 60 FPS. You know, I play at 4K 60. You know what I mean? If I can, and you know, things like that. But I don't go 120, even though the monitor that we're on right now can do 120. I don't really have a need for that. So. But I get you. I mean, yeah. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Anyways, that's something that I've noticed more and more because I've been using PC more and more as of late in the last year or so. Sometimes, man, the smallest thing can make the biggest difference, and it's so weird. That's kind of the thing that I don't like about PC gaming, but I have to figure out where the hell I'm going, or else I'm just gonna die. I have to get to the bottom of the screen, but So there's an element changing mace in the Elden Ring Convergence mod. Element changing mace. You know, it's funny, I haven't really looked too far into like mods for Elden Ring. I figured it out, holy shit. Oh fuck. This is not good. Let's take a second here. Pure fun. Swaps between fire, lightning, ice, and frenzy. So is this something that you can change, or is it like change on the, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, do you like bring it to the blacksmith and change it there, or is it something you can change on the fly? So it just, okay, Asher Warren, quick, okay, so a quick change, okay. That's interesting. DLC is required to play the Convergence class-based progression with 27 new classes. Oh wow. Each unique starting location and progression path through the lands between. Okay. Boss Resurrection, Remnant Crafting, Erdtree Network. Okay. Oh, so this is like a big thing. Okay. New equipment, new bosses. Okay. This is like big. You know, it's funny. I've been, you know, I go to Nexus mods and other places every so often and whatnot, but I haven't really looked at Elden Ring mods, texture improvement. Just a complete texture overhaul. Frame rate. Oh well. Oh cool, you mean the one I'm gonna download right now? Okay, cool. You mean the one that I'm gonna download right now? Okay. Absolute mad lads out there. But at the same time, you know, I think that a game like Elden Ring totally opens itself up for this kind of thing. Whenever you have a big open world like this, you can. The sky's the limit when it comes to mods. I mean, Fallout London's a good example, and others are. There's many other great examples out there, but interesting. I never really looked into it. That's cool though, being able to swap like. Almost feels like it'd be a different game, not really something Souls would do, but being able to swap the elements like that on the fly. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. This is a long-winded way to say mod pretty good, huh? HDR fix, 3 shades, and so forth. Guess this is the town of ruins Sid was talking about. I'm so conflicted about. Because, spoiler alert, I love From Software. Wow, shocking, I know. Brave and bold of me to say. I'm a little conflicted about where I'd want to play Night Rain. Because I'd want to play with Juan, but there's no crossplay. But then PC dough. That's a tough one. I don't know if Juan would want to play, though, because he hasn't beaten base Elden Ring. So, like, that's, you know what I mean? That's a whole other thing. It's unfortunate. I really wish that they would do crossplay. In the year of our Lord 2024, every game with multiplayer stuff needs crossplay. Did you see King Tycoon, perhaps? That's really cool. That weapon is very cool. That's really dope, actually, man. That's really super cool. I gotta say. How are the armor sets changed? Like it's just oh, okay, they provide because they provide passives. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. It's not just for the look. And it's got a transmog system. Interesting. In the back of my head, something's screaming, oh, you mean stuff that should probably be there anyway. Stuff that we kind of all want to be there, but it's alright that it's not. It's so, yeah. It's interesting. I wonder. I think FromSoft, like they're obviously listening, right? I think Night Rain is pretty much proof in the pudding so far from what we've seen of it that they are listening. They do know that. I was just on Nexus Mods, right? The Seamless Co-op mod has 8 million downloads. Like, the game sold 20, 30 million copies or whatever it is. Like, they know that a sizable chunk of the audience wants multiplayer, or a better multiplayer. So they obviously do listen. They do know. They're not completely deaf, you know what I mean? Like other companies, I would say, but I do wonder, like, the next time around when they do a big, sprawling, giant RPG like this, how much they're going to take in, you know? It'll be a while, obviously. At this point in time, Night Rain's a new thing, right? It's a different kind of Elden Ring experience, but because the game sold so well, if this also does well, you know what I mean? I just don't think that the ruling out of more Elden Ring content besides Night Rain will be in the future. It just sold too many copies. It made too much money. You know what I mean? Like, Armored Core came back and did well. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that, like, other things that, you know, more of a streamlined Dark Souls kind of a set path, more or less. Like, I don't think that that's going away, but whatever their next huge open world RPG is, I hope they do take some of these things into account, which I think they will. Elden Ring 2 Electric Boogaloo is going to be sick. Father. Papa? Ferris. I knew it. You really are my sister. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure I should tell you. I wasn't even certain myself. Ferris. Lena. Where are we? What a strange place. Say, what happened to the old man? Huh? He's not here? Must have gotten separated when we fell. He'll be okay. He's a tough old cuss. I'm sure we'll run into him again later. Come on, let's get going. Now wait one cotton pitkin minute. That was an awfully quick decision to ditch me. Yikes. Sorry? What the fuck? What is this? Look out! Meanwhile, East-West, home is best even if you're a chocobo, huh? Bart's may be thrilled he went above and beyond the Call of Duty. Phew, that was close. I believe that was a warp device. He must have fallen into despair and activating it caused something to snap. What a weird turn of events. This is... Hey, it's a fire-powered ship, but I thought it sank. And what's that ship over there? Propellers on a boat? What's up with that? Sid, mid. Oh, what the? Bart's, Lena, Ferris, Golf? What are you guys doing here? I think that's our line. Where'd you guys come from? We rode the Black Chocobo back to Crescent Island. Then all of a sudden a hole opened up beneath our feet. Wait, so we're underneath Crescent Island? That explains the fire ship being here. This place must have been built by the ancients. Huh? And this propeller ship? Maybe we should ask Grandpa about that, huh? Wait, where'd he go? Hot diggity dang, this thing is mind-blowing. Hey, Sid, don't bother me, Sonny. If I tighten this and adjust this, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Voila, that should do it. That should do what? That should get this ship moving. We obtained the airship. Wow, this thing is amazing. Sid, what is this thing? Isn't it obvious? It's an airship. I've only ever seen pictures in old text. I can't believe I'm getting to use one in the flesh. Well, you know what I mean. Oof, what was that? Something's dragging us down. Creepin' crawdad. Some monsters got a death grip on the ship's hull. Crayclaw. It's an old school JRPG. Fuck the pacing. Wasn't too bad. Huh. Looks like that overgrown lobster just got served. With cheese biscuits and mashed potatoes. This Final Fantasy game is brought to you by Red Lobster. Looks like damage to the ship was minimal. We can use parts from the fire-powered ship to make the airship good as new. Sid. If you're going to thank me, I don't need to hear it. We'll stay here and search for clues about the Earth Crystal. The skies are yours. Now get out there. The Dark Warlock X-Death. Must prevent him from returning. All that's left is the Earth Crystal. No point in dawdling. Let's go. What's going on? Look, the town. I knew something else was gonna be here. Oh shit. What exactly am I supposed to do with this information? like go somewhere? It just showed it rising out of the ground. It was a giant, like, metal object, some kind of ship maybe. It just came right out of the ground. I mean, it would be pretty hard to miss. Talk to Sid and the gang about it? Sid mid, we've got an issue here. Yes, we're well aware. We saw what happened to the ruins through the telescope. It means that the Earth crystal is way up there in that flying... Cheap viewers on stream, boo! Thank you. I like how it says remove the space because I don't allow links. Like, that's... Hey, A for effort, you know? Like, hey. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I mean... means the Earth crystal is way up there in that flying pile of rubble. The ancient Ronkins amplified the Earth crystal to make their town float. But once they realized amplifying the crystal could shatter... Once they realized amplifying the crystal could cause it to shatter, they stopped the machine. Shegalade, miscreants, somebody's turned the machine back on. It couldn't be... You don't think that Father... Never. He would never do such a thing. How are we supposed to get that high? With this. Adamantite. You could use it to reinforce the ship so you can reach higher altitudes, but we'll need to find some first. That's simple enough. That meteorite. It came back here in I remember seeing... Wait. The meteorite I came back here in. I remember seeing a pocket of adamantite in the rock inside. Are you sure? You calling me a liar? Of course not. It's just that your memory's still kind of spotty, right? Pish posh, the adamantite part is still clear as day. It's as good as a place to start. Good a place as any to start. Let's go check it out. We'll stay here and get everything prepared. You hurry and bring us the adamantite. Amy with 100 bits. Thank you very much, Amy. I appreciate you. Welcome back. What's going on, Aim? How we doing? I'm feeling a lot better. Doing a lot better. Well, welcome back. Thank you for the bits. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you. So we're looking for a pocket of adamantite? I think I just effed up. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, we just teleported from one to the other. Oh no, it's not this one. It's the one that we start at. It's the one that we start at. This also feels like the one we start at, though. It's gotta be on this side. I mean, there's only so many meteorites. Oh, here we go. This is it. I think. It's the one where you start. Yeah, Tycoon meteorite. Yeah, yeah. It was around here, I'm sure of it. It's right inside. How about that? Pretty sharp memory, huh? think we're good. Adamantite obtained. There's something in here with us. Watch out. Adamantoise. Oh my god, brutal. I fucked up. Okay, that wasn't great, but we beat it. I mean, 2 out of 4 ain't bad. Well, I got the airship. We're back. We're good. Got the airship. Went and got the adamantite, and now we're gonna give it to Sid Mid, see what they do with it. Yeah, the giant. I don't even know really what it is. They said some type of machine flew out of the ground. That's kind of where we're at now. Great, you got the adamantite. Quick, give it here so we can upgrade the airship. Barts, you guys take a break. Weird. I dreamed the airship was already finished. Rise and shine. It's done. Yikes, you work fast. After your takeoff, press the confirm button and you can choose to fly higher with the up arrow. So we can go to the floating ruins now. Technically, yes, but, well, take a gander at this. The floating city is protected by a robust defense system. If you don't disable it, you won't be able to enter. According to this book, the cannons are really powerful. But we have to go. No question about it. I don't even see the worry. What's a couple of overblown pop guns against the likes of us? Sid, Mid, thanks for all your help. Now, let's get to the crystal before it's too late. It feels a little like, well, whatever, fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway. Time to cast off. Oh, okay, I get it. I was honestly thinking that I absolutely just fucked myself, but okay, we're good. God damn it. I want to do that. Okay, that's just what you have to do. Okay, no, yeah. We've already done that. Nope, because we started here today. This is where we started. Oh, the other thing would be that Golf hit Max as the blue mage, so I switched to the black mage. That was the other thing. Okay. Well, because I imagine once we get to the floating city or whatever, the metal city or whatever we're going to call it here, Chocobo, Shiva, Sylph, Remora, Ifrit. Are we missing one? He's just over here somewhere in these woods. is the final dungeon. Okay, fair. Is this like a Yuffie thing where it's just there's a random chance you're gonna run into him? The mini dragons are hurting a lot. Just got absolutely annihilated by the mini dragons. Jeez. Every fiber of my being wanted to say Baby Dragon in Joey Wheeler's voice. It's a curse, I tell you. It's a curse. Oh shit, that was easy. Ifrit? What are you doing here? Lord Ramu. I see you've become even more powerful. If you would lend me that strength, if you would lend that strength to us, Ifrit, no need to say more. You and I have never been enemies. Boom. Good shit. I think we kind of just fell into that, so right on. Just over here, because we're not in the grass. Okay, cool. Judgment Bolt, okay. I don't think we've had to do it that way before. Or at least up to this point. Cool. Might as well, because we did something. Alright, cool. From this point, we just have to go up there and try that out, right? See what's going on up there at the metal flying city. Okay. This will probably be a good place to kill it, because we only have so much time left, which is fine. I'll be live tomorrow, and I don't work tomorrow morning, so I'll have a little bit more time to do things in the morning and won't be so rushed. So it'll be good. This is probably a good place to kill it. I'll do my best to grind a little bit tonight, but I don't know. Don't want to do a crazy bunch. I think we're doing okay. I mean, we mastered one job. And then just to... So because I mastered... Because I mastered Blue Mage, or the blue magic stuff, I guess what I'm asking is, like, does he... Right, so we can force it to use a move and then learn it. Because he mastered it, does he automatically just learn something if he gets hit with a move now, or does he have to have learn on? Okay, so if he's a freelancer, he just learns it. Okay. So then I guess it doesn't really matter. Any other job you need? Okay, that's why I just threw learn on, because I figured it was that. Okay, but freelancer, you could just do it. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, that's good to know. Because then we could just use the blue magic stuff, and then when push comes to shove, we can use freelancer when the time comes. Okay. Okay, that works. That works. That tracks. Okay, chat. Alright, I appreciate you guys for sticking with me. I appreciate you guys for coming back to me. Much appreciated. Like I said earlier, we're going to have a lot more time soon. It's also the holidays, so I was going to be working less regardless. Take a look at my calendar here. Yeah, so 2 weeks left for me. Next week, obviously Christmas. We won't be streaming those 2 days. But we'll be live pretty much as I can up until that point. I'll let you guys know. But we will be live tomorrow. We'll be live Thursday. Hopefully we'll be live on Friday as well. Just do the best we can with it. Try to get back to a semblance of consistency. But yeah, that week of Christmas, I mean, I won't be really working much, and some of the places that I would be doing my usual job are going to be closed that week, so I'll have less stuff to do my official last week of work. But yeah, once we move into January, like I said, I won't be working my same job anymore, and I'll be kind of on my own for a while, and I want to put some time into streaming some more, so we won't have to really worry, like on a Friday, that you know, I have to work and then come back home, and by the time I'm home, it's like I'm tired. So Fridays we can just stream when we feel like it, like a Saturday. So we'll have more time for streaming. I'll have more time to get back to it. That's kind of what I want. Won't be going crazy with it every day, but you know, try to have more semblance of a schedule for a little bit there, and hopefully this next 2 weeks we can as well. A little bit more consistency out of me, but I'm feeling a lot better. Things are looking upwards, trending upwards, and like I said earlier, I'm ready for a new chapter. And yeah, man, we'll continue Final Fantasy V tomorrow. I will do my best to grind a little bit tonight, Steam Deck away, and we'll figure it out from there, chat. But I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great rest of your week, good middle part of your week if I don't see you, and I will catch you guys next time.